What is service of process in small claims court? Have you ever wondered how the legal system ensures that everyone involved in a case knows what is happening? One key part of this process is called service of process, especially in small claims court. This is how the court officially notifies the defendant about a lawsuit. It involves delivering important documents, like the plaintiff's claim and order, to the person being sued. This notification is essential because it informs the defendant about the lawsuit, what is being claimed, and when and where the court hearing will take place. It also explains what actions the defendant can take in response. Without proper service, the court cannot proceed with the case, which can lead to delays or even dismissal. In small claims court, there are specific rules and deadlines that must be followed for service of process to be valid. Generally, the plaintiff cannot serve the papers themselves. Instead, someone else, like a sheriff, a professional process server, or any adult not involved in the case, must deliver the documents. There are a few common methods of service in small claims court. The first is personal service, where the documents are handed directly to the defendant or an authorized representative of a business. This method usually requires serving the defendant at least 15 days before the court date if they are within the same county, or 20 days if they are outside the county. Another method is substituted service. If the defendant is not available, the papers can be given to a responsible adult at the defendant's home or business. A copy of the documents must also be mailed to the defendant. This method requires an earlier service deadline, often at least 25 days before the hearing, or 30 days if out of county. The third method is certified mail by the court clerk. In this case, the court clerk mails the documents by certified mail to the defendant, who must sign for receipt. However, this method can be less reliable because the defendant might refuse to accept the mail. The service must also occur well before the trial date. After the service is completed, the person who delivered the papers must fill out a proof of service form. This form documents how, when, and where the defendant was served. It is then filed with the court to confirm that the defendant was properly notified. In the courtroom, service of process is fundamental because it establishes the court's authority over the defendant. It ensures fairness by giving the defendant knowledge of the claim and the opportunity to appear and defend themselves. Proper service protects the rights of all parties and keeps the small claims court system running smoothly.